we went for our own taste, but not a bitter beer or a dry beer, and not too sweet. And it was very, very successful.
Slightly more caramelly, sweeter come bitter beer, sort of a bit more balanced. And that was what Luyt was originally.
I got involved in his dream as a 2-year-old when he had me sitting on his arm sipping beer while he was talking to his friends and business clients. So that's where my flavour for beer was born.
Dr. Luyt, interesting character. From when he was a youngish man in the 70s, a rail driver. He was very excited about what he was doing, and a very entrepreneurial view on what he was doing in the beer industry. And I don't think that's changed with age.
Oh boy, my father. No, he's an entrepreneur, as you well know. He's a hard man, but he's also a fair man, and he's a determined man. And when he sets his mind to something, he does it. And this is one of the products. It's been a long-standing desire of his to rebirth Luyt Lager.
I would describe Dr. Luyt Lager as a legend in business, a legend in rugby, a man that everybody in South Africa would relate to. The name Luyt Lager will have a huge impact on the South African population, merely because of the fact that it's named after Luyt, Dr. Luyt Lager.
I'm a chap from the Karoo, born and bred in the hardest part of the country. I'm not a special person, no special person. I like to study, but I did a PhD in arbitration. I still love that, but that's it. I'm getting on now, you know, I got to rest. I've always harbored the idea I got to go back into what I know I love, because I think Luyt breweries did well and Luyt Lager sold well. I said to Louis Jr., you know, let's do it. Why not? Let's do it.
Luyt Lager was popular in the 70s. It's going to be even more popular now. We're bringing back the rich old taste from Luyt Lager, the crispness, the freshness. It's definitely going to have a refreshing appeal to the customers that are going to buy it and going to drink it. And most certainly I think it's going to be more successful than it was before. The market is not open to entrepreneurs. It's a very monopolized market because most of your beer industries are now controlled by conglomerates. But saying that, there is a market for microbreweries. Why? Because local areas or regional areas want their own brands, they want their own products, and they're willing to support their own products. And with that comes a place for Luyt Lager.
This is marvelous to think about it again. Marvelous to get Gordon then to say, I've still got the recipe. And to write it out for us, and there it is, you know. We just got to brew it that way.
What do I look for in a beer? I look for a nice body to the beer. I think a beer that's not too bitter, and a beer that's definitely ice cold. But as I say on all my fishing trips after the 7th beer to my friends, this first beer is amazing.
Time, it's 7:30. Eh? It's a little bit early, but it's brewer's breakfast. It's what you do.
Well, Gordon then was a master brewer at SA Brewery. Young one, but he was already a master brewer. And he became the top brewer in the world. He's a wonderful perfectionist. And that's what I like about the man.
Brewing, I always reckon, is very similar to medical, because everything is cause and effect. It's a biochemical process, and to brew good beer, the master brewer has to understand the practical side, which he's well trained in, but also the theoretical side. He's got to have a biochemical, biological background, and also years of experience, like a doctor. I mean, a doctor has the same. The difference is, you know, if you get it wrong in beer, the beer won't taste too good. You get it wrong in medical, and then you've got a problem.
We're doing what other microbreweries don't do. We filter twice. We cool the beer immediately in the very big cold room, and it stays there cool, 2 degrees or less. That beer remains fresh all the time. That's the difference already.
We nurture our beer. It's not just something that is thrown through the production line. We nurture it through, we make sure that only the best possible raw materials are utilized in making the beer. And we take care in everything that we do to make sure that whatever goes into a bottle is consistent, because that is the key to a premium lager, is consistency.
Luyt Lager is a beer which I think has very good drinkability. It's not too bitter. It's got a bit of a caramel flavour which a lot of people like. It's got drinkability and it's got character, and I think that's what you need to put together.
I think the brewery is going to have a tremendous effect on the North Coast. I think it's a tourist destination. I think it's a holiday market. We're en route to the 3 or 4 major game reserves on the North Coast. The climate is unbelievable. We have the diving, the fishing, the ski boating, the golfing.
It's in a tradition of a microbrewery. When you launch a beer, you launch a destination because people want to see what the beer is about. It's not just one huge big brewery where you churn out beers. It's very specialized. We want people to see what we do, how we do it, how we bottle it, how we nurture it, and how people can actually enjoy the beer.
Yes, yeah, I drink beer. Probably not as much as I used to. I used to be on the different taste panels, the international panel, the SAB panel.
Oh yes, but I got to be careful.
I would say that if you were a traditional Luyt Lager drinker, you would immediately recognize the taste. And that's what we're bringing back. We're bringing back the original taste. We're bringing back original freshness, crispness, and the nostalgia that goes with the Luyt Lager. If you're a new drinker to it, you'll create new memories, because with this beer will come good times, and even for young or old, doesn't matter. You'll still hold those memories dear for a long time to come.